Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel in the Own the Map Challenge series here on Richlands, Ohio. We're in September. We're all done harvesting our oats. Oats, right? Yeah, oats. Finished with, well, let's check here in a second. I think it's about 87,000 liters. Could be completely wrong, but I think that's about what we got, so we'll check right after we get these strawberries loaded in the shed here, the storage shed. We got quite a bit of strawberries. I'll just square that up a little bit. There you go. Still a little tight even with this small skid steer, but it'll be good for now. We do have a truckload of 4 pallets of lettuce and 2 pallets of eggs, nearly full pallets of eggs, to take up to the farm shop over at the dairy farm. But let's check how much oats did we actually have. So we had 89,000 liters. So looks like max value on those is going to be 173,000 in January, but we aren't going to be able to hold on to those for that long. So it looks like, when are we going to be able to harvest our corn? Corn harvest is next month. So it looks like we're going to have to sell them next month, but I mean, that was still worth holding on to them because there is a big price increase. Maybe we won't harvest our corn even until November, and we'll get our soybeans off first because we are selling those direct. I think that's probably what we're going to do. So we'll harvest our soybeans in October and then our corn in November, because we will be able to hold on to the corn a little bit longer. So thinking about another project around the house is getting a little bit of a new drive, or like maybe a looped drive around, so we can load our produce up a little bit better onto our truck instead of driving in our grass all the time. So we'll have to see about that. But yeah, these the greenhouse and the chickens have been really good extra money makers for us, so I'm more than happy with that. I'm not sure how much money we're going to get from this. I think I saw on the chart there the price saving stock check. I think that's what the mod's called, that the eggs that we have is like 9,000, I think, so we should make a little bit over $10,000 on both the eggs and the lettuce, so that will be good. We're in a spot right now with our chickens where we can't hold enough, so it's like almost every 2 months we have chicks that are being sold. I need to stay on top of it a little bit better, because that would be nice to be able to maybe hold on to the young chicks and sell the older chickens at some point here, because I think at some point those chickens will start to decrease in value and we need to be able to sell those. So just back in here, we should start selling here at some point. There we go. We'll keep the straps on, because the last time we let them go they just blew up. So yeah, we're making a good profit right now. Look at that. Very good. That's almost $13,000. A little bit over 13,000. That's great. I'll take that. So that might allow us to buy some bees. I am looking around a little bit for different mods that have bees, different bee mods. How about that? Different mods for bees. So we're looking around for those, and I'm thinking we're gonna get those in before we harvest, so we can get the additional yield bonus on those. So like I said, we'll probably do 2. We'll do 1 right at the farm there, and then we'll do 1 right there over on the edge of Steve's property at the other big field. So that will be really, really nice extra bonus yield, and we will make money from the honey too. So we'll be selling that up at that farm shop. If we do end up getting our own little farm stand out front of our farm there, we'll probably do that next year. Sorry for the frame drop a little bit there. The new patch for the new Giants patch did drop today, so we are experiencing a little bit of frame droppage as the game kind of reloads itself. So yeah, I am very optimistic and hopeful about where we're heading on this farm, so, and in this save. So I am thrilled. But we have a baler that we need to go pick up. It's down there at Jerry's. He is a tinkerer, and he has a baler. He bought a cheap used Heston baler, round baler that he's been messing with. He likes to mess with all kinds of machinery, so we need to go grab that, or take a look at it at least. I'm not sure if we're going to buy it yet, but we need to take a look at it, because he did get it fixed up, and he had mentioned to me a few days ago that is available if I want to buy it. So that'll be good. Help Jerry out a little bit. He can make some money off it, and then we'll make some money off of, and then we will be able to have our own baler, so we won't have to borrow from Steve anymore. So where do we want to put this auger? Maybe around here. We are running out of room. We really are. Oh, we did sell our barge wagons too. So those only sold for about $2,300 each. So we made like $4,600 off those 2 barge wagons. So yeah, not the most profitable thing, but I'm happy to have this bigger wagon now. We also have a little bit of a equipment backup sitting there. So alright, I will head up to Jerry's and get a look at that, and I will catch you guys later on in the day. Well, as you can see, we have our new purchase. We took a look at it and thought it was in pretty good condition. So we've been out here for a little bit. We pretty much took it right from Jerry's up there, and took it right out to the field to get going on this this baling. So yeah, it's a good little baler. It's a old Heston round baler that I've mentioned before. I got those like spinning pickup wheels to feed it into the baler there, so it's pretty cool. It's definitely a older mod, that's for sure. It's needs updated wheels and things like that, but I think I found this on Old School Farming Facebook group, I want to say. I think that's what they're called. So if you are interested, I think it's in that group. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think it's a good little fit behind the D21. It's not too big, not too small, pretty much perfect. It makes a max size 150 meter bales, so better than 125s. That's a lot more picking up. So yeah, I think it's just it's a perfect fit for our farm. Obviously, like I said, it's definitely could be a bit better of a mod. Probably one of these from that keeps getting converted from like FS15 or something. So, but whatever. It's not too bad. So, yeah. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying using it. We got the outside rows done, and we're just now starting to work on the up and down rows. Steve is going to come out here and help us out eventually. He had a few things that he needs to get done himself, but he is going to grab the case and bell forks, and we'll have to go up and grab the truck in the flatbed at some point, but we're going to start. Steve's going to hop onto this at some point, and we are going to start loading these bales up while he's doing this. So Steve's always coming in clutch with the help, so that'll be nice. So I just got a call from Steve, and it sounds like he is on his way up here. He was thinking ahead way better than I was. I was thinking that we were going to have to hitch a ride back together with the truck, come get the tractor, and do all that mess around, but he was thinking ahead, so he loaded the tractor up onto the flatbed, or the gooseneck, and he's bringing it all up together, so saving time. Steve, he is a bit smarter than you think at times, but so we will get pulled over here. We'll hop in the case and start getting stuff loaded up, and we will unleash Steve on the baling. I'm thinking we'll probably just pull it up right here. We'll get a good spot where we can just kind of around a lot of bales and we can load them up. Eventually, once Steve is done, maybe we'll have him follow us around onto the or with the truck, so we can just kind of do it a lot quicker that way. But as there's only two of us, that's kind of the last priority, so I'm excited to use this tractor for this purpose instead of the skid steer like we did last year, because that was a job and a half driving that skid steer around in this field. That was not ideal, that's for sure. These bales were, I mean, granted they were 180, or no, we were doing square bales last year, right? Because Steve has a square baler, so. But still, yeah, I think this is going to be a lot better for us, so I'm happy we kept this tractor. It's come in handy with the loader here, and I think we'll just push this one over to the other side without damaging the trailer too much. There we go. Not very even, but she'll do. So the money is starting to roll in finally after, what is this, year 3? So, but we're doing it, and we're gonna start I think we're gonna start growing pretty quick, so I'm hoping that we can at least pick up 2 new pieces of land this coming year. I'm not sure that we need any new equipment. We might upgrade our head for the gleaner, the bean head, and grain head, I guess. So we might do that just to get rid of that old style head with the steel reel. It's not very, probably not the best these days with the more advanced heads out there, so with the fingers on them, you know. So that is one upgrade we probably will do, but other than that, I think with just 2 more pieces of land, I think we're pretty much good in the equipment department. Maybe anything over that, maybe in 2 years or so, we might be looking into doing upgrading some equipment or adding or something, you know. So, but Anyway, I think we'll probably toss this into a quick time lapse. And, yeah, we'll catch you after a bit. So through a very muffled phone call over the engine of the D21, Steve said he's got to get back, so he pretty much finished up the field. There's like one last strip on this field, but he said that he will take this load up for us, so he stopped right there, and we just, once we get this last bale, well, two last bales loaded on, if I can ever get it off. Here we go. One more to go. He will take this in the truck up to the farm shop slash dairy farm over there and get these bales sold off for us. So that'll be nice. We can keep at it up in this field. We do need to bale up the small field as well, the new small field right there. So there we go. So we'll quit loading for now. We'll shut down the case, and we'll get Steve strapped up here quick. should do her. That should do him, and we'll send him on his way. And there he goes. So yeah, we'll hop in the D21 now and get these little bits that he missed and that last row baled off, and then start working on that small field. So we just finished up getting the last little bit cleaned up in the other field, and we're just gonna finish up baling the small one before we get back to loading. So just figured we'd get one job done before starting on the other one. So then we can get in here at some point and get this tilled up. I'm not sure if this needs plowed or not. That'll be interesting to see. It doesn't look like this is going to need plowed, that's going to be good. So we might not need to. We can just run the disc over it this spring. Don't think that we'll do any tillage in it this fall, just because we're going to be busy with harvests and yeah, and trying to get our cornfields plowed up and all that good stuff. So yeah, but I'm enjoying this baler. I think it's gonna be a good addition. I wish the belts moved on it, but whatever. It is what it is. It was cheap. It's old, and it'll do the job for us for now. I'm sure it won't be sticking around too long, but for now it fits our needs. So I do like how these wheels, like the rake wheels there, they do spin. That is kind of cool. I like that part of that, but yeah, anyway, so lots to do here. Get this job done. This is a big job, so I think we're just gonna keep on keeping on and call that an episode. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next video.